Okay, so moving ahead with amazing author once again, we have another author with us from Indonesia again. We have Rudy Salam Sinulinga sir. He's global educator, trainer, lecturer, and author from Indonesia. And his book name is The Power of Experiences. So, welcome, Rudy Salam sir, and what the power of experiences says. What is the title and the book is about?
Okay, good morning, Mr. Rakas.
Yeah, great morning, sir.
Okay, a greeting from Indonesia. Okay, this is my book, like this one. Okay.
Amazing.
Um, okay. Generally, this book talks about the experience, how experience can change our lives. As you know that when we have any experience, there will be two choices, a positive or negative. It depends on us. So when we are going to talk about experience, it means yeah, our experience should be a step to grow up in the future. Many people fail when they are not able to make an experience as the learning process. But for a wiseful person, they are going to design their lives by using the experience to take a better step in the future. Many people get success in the future because of what? Because they can manage their times, they can manage the problem. That's why problem solving is really effective for us when we are going to take a step in the future. So in this book, there are several explanations. When we have any experience before, it means the next step is by having encouragement. So by having encouragement, it means we are going to have encouragement in our lives and how to proceed the step, how to design our life, how to get the learning process from the older process, how to build the good communication with many people. So it means that there will be more power when we are going to strengthen our life. As you know that experience, it means yeah, this is the step for us how to become more wiseful in the future. But as you know, in the process or in daily activities or in our environments, many people are afraid of failure. Because of what? Because of failure, they guess that the failure this is the end of their life. But I think failure this is the step. This is the process when we are going to develop our skills, our potential, our talents. Failure this is the great step when we are going to get better one in the future. And when we have any experience, the latest one is we should have patience. All the professions, all the yeah, I mean the works, it can be designed by having patience. When I like to train many people, because of what? Because I like because this is my passion. By having good patience, I can encourage myself. I can have good faith. I can have good talent. I can get good skills. That's why I think yeah, by having good patience, whatever we can do, it means that we do love. We do love it. By having good patience in our life, we can create many things in our life. So we make it as our habit. We can make it as our hobby. There will be two choices when we are going to design between the positive and negative ones. But please try to get the positive one for all the experience that already happens in the past time. And the next one, by having experience, it means yeah, we should have expectation. As a human, it means yeah, as a human, normal human, every day we have expectation from all the things we have done before. By having expectation, we are not be able to be stressed because why? Because we still have expectation. Maybe I can step back, maybe I can step in front, and the next one. By having good expectation, there will be more power. There will be more yeah, more expectation in the future. And the next one is by having good communication, and the next one is making experience as the step to renew our habits, our energy. That expectation should be the keyword for us. And the next one is like norms and then endurance. By having many experience before, it means that there should be endurance in our life. I think that right now this is very popular that many people are afraid to do something because of what? Because they focus on the negative aspect. They are afraid of the negative feedback from all the things they have done before. But trust me that by having good endurance, all the problems or the all the experience, I think that this is the process when we are going to have endurance. And finally, by having good experience, it means that we are able to design or we are able to make our spirituality better than before. As a people that have the religions in our lives, I think talking about spirituality, it means talking about how can we
Mm.
build trust, how can we trust our God, as we know that spirituality is the reason for us when we are going to do something. Maybe we cannot see that, but we can trust. We can build our trust to our God, and it can build our spirituality. I think that is the simple one of the explanation of my book. That's all, Mr. Rakas.
Yes, thank you, sir. And what was your biggest challenge you faced while writing a book?
The biggest challenge of writing my book, I think that this is about the time management. Okay, time management. But how when we are going to put the idea into the books, I think it's not really hard. But when we are going to write down a new book, it means that we should be able to have good time management. As
Mm.
based on my experience as a trainer and then as translator, sometimes okay, I'm going to focus the first one. So what will be my my first choice? Maybe training or writing the book. So when I have free time, I can write book. Right now, I'm waiting for my new next book. The design
Mm.
already designed by the publisher. Maybe yeah, maybe
Mm.
next March there will be my new book. Okay, this is about English textbooks, and hopefully that time management for all the people that they are going to write books. The first one, just typing and typing. Okay, about the writing process, I know that it can be it can be set or designed by the editor. So by having good time management, the next one is by having a good topic. I think yeah, we can pour our idea into our writing. Yeah, based on my experience about the time management. And the keyword is our will. If there is no will, I think there's no way. Yeah.
Yes. And what transformation can a reader expect from or after reading your amazing books?
Once again, Mr. Akas.
What transformation can a reader expect after reading your book?
Okay, about the transformation. So I think like this one, by having this book, by reading this book, because this book talks about the experience, I think they are not afraid of all the experience that already happens in the past time. By having experience in the past time, I see it should be the energy. It can explore themselves to be better in the future. So by having experience, it is like I said before that there are two choices: go to the positive things or to negative things. By having experience in the past times, I think it should be the reason for us to improve or to grow up in the future. So about the transformations, I think yeah, transformations talks about the change in our life. So by having experience, I think we should be able to change our mindsets about how to understand all the problems or the experience that already passed in the past time.
So how does this book connect with your vision or mission?
Okay, talks about the missions. I think based on my reason to write this book, as I know that there are many experiences that already passed before, and many people are afraid to develop themselves. So about
Mm.
my reasons, I think yeah, experience is the process of how to build our ourselves, about the transformations, about our skills. So make all the experience that already passed as the step to grow up. I think there is no improvement without experience. So by having experience, I think that all the transformations, all the renewal in the future, it can be happen.
Amazing. And would you like to share any incidents or examples from your book, or you want to share with people?
Once again, incident.
Any example or incidents you can share from your book?
Okay. From my books, I think yeah, for the first time I wrote this book, I think yeah, Yeah, normally that there were many challenges to write this one. Yeah, trust me, everything needs process. And this books, okay, the process was about 2 years, but this was not about I was not able to write this book. But like I said before, about the time management. So
Mm,
for all the people that they are going to write books in the future, I think yeah, by
mm,
having good idea and then they can pour the idea into the writings. The first one is by having habits. First, like writing. By liking writings, I think that we are able to pour or to express our ideas into the writing, and then it's whatever you experienced before, whatever you have in your life. Maybe you can write down about your life story, about your family, about the drama, about everything in our surrounding. But the first one by differentiating the difference or the genre of the books. Maybe this is about, is it about academics books or this is about motivational books? This is about, yeah, many things. I think it's up to you, whatever you like. So by understanding your talent, by understanding your habits, by understanding your, yeah, point of view, I think, yeah, you can write down based on your genre of text. If you like poetry, you can write down poems, many poems, and then express your ideas into a book. If you like about political system, you can write down about the political system. But trust me, when we are going to write down about the scientific, this is, it should be, yeah, scientific, right? By having many references, they can support your writings. But when you like writings like poetry, I think there's no need to compare between your ideas to the scientific research, as you know that this is the genre of the books. So I think by having good motivation, the first one is by understanding your potential. What is your potential? What is your strengths? By understanding your strengths, I think yeah, it's not really hard for you to write down or to express your ideas. As you know also that writing is the process to express your ideas into writing. So your writing is the product of your thinking process. So by understanding your potential, by understanding your position, which one do you like? It means yeah, you will be able to write down and to express your ideas.
amazing, amazing, sir. And as we know that you are also a trainer, coach, so how you help people by training and coaching?
Okay, how can I help people by training and coaching? The first one by understanding their needs. Maybe I can compare with opening a business. If I open a coffee shop, if they like coffee, so I should provide coffee. If they like iced tea, I should provide iced tea. So my systems in designing my training is by applying need analysis. So when they invite me to conduct the training or to give the materials in seminar or many things or workshop, the first one of my question is, what is your need? What is the title? The first, no, no. What is the title of our training? And the next one is, what will be your goal in the future after joining the training? So by understanding about their needs, I can design well about the materials, and I think that it should be beneficial to the learning process. Many trainings have been conducted by me, and I think there have been many positive impacts. So, especially in the school, after training all the teachers and then apply one method and many things about the motivation, and then they apply in their daily lives how to practice with the students and many things, and many more. But I think how to design it. The first one is by understanding their needs. Then about the coaching, I think it's almost same about the how to get the results, the better results in the future with the training. But coaching, I think that this is about the personal comprehensions or personal approachment, I think, to our clients, to coaching. And based on my experience also that by conducting coaching, the first one is we should be able to know about the problem, what is the problem and how to solve the problem. So if they like public speaking, for instance, oh, I'm really weak to speak in front of many people, so this is the first one. And the second one is okay, what will be your target in the future? Oh sir, I want to become an MC in the wedding party. So when we are able to know what is about their needs, yeah, we can design it. We try to coach them to become better in the future.
Amazing, amazing. And so, how you use your book as a professional tool or business tool? how your book is contributing in others' life.
Okay, and many books, or I have written down several books, and essentially, I wrote down all these books based on my experience as a trainer or a coach. So all my experience, I express into the writing. So after writing down all these books and the next one I present to my clients. Okay, please read my book. This is my new book. Okay, maybe you can write down this one. Like this one, I told about experience. This is my true experience as a trainer or as a coach. Maybe
Mm.
when we are going to talk about to motivate people, all the experience we can take it from ourselves, right? Sometimes we can take the experience the experience from the others, but how to combine? We can learn everything from others from the internet. Right now there are many medias that can be beneficial for us when we are going to get the reference how to support or how to strengthen our writings or our theory when we are conducting training or also or coaching. So about this book, I try to apply my book or to use this book to all my clients or to my students. Okay, you can read this one. I think it will be beneficial for you. Your English is still weak. Okay, you can read this one because what? Because there are many explanations and all the practices can be used by yourself to improve your English. Okay, this book can be beneficial for you to sharpen your public speaking ability. So by making or by creating or by preparing or by showing true examples in this textbook or in this book, I think all my clients or my students or yeah everyone that joins my class, okay, they can get positive things from all the books that they have read before.
Yes.
What were that really powerful in my life is transformation. That's why my English course I give the name transformative. So this word I think is really powerful, Mr. Rakas. How can we transform ourselves from words to become better? So transformation. That's why I make this one as the my tagline. Transformative, transformational. At least yeah, it comes from transform as a verb in English.
Yes, and when we write as authors, as a trainer coach, when we write a book, when we contribute in others' life, when we talk with people, when we train them, so we connect lots of things with our personal life, right? Personal experiences. So while writing, do you have any personal experiences? Any specific you can mention here? So, which incident or experience that experience which really inspire and you learn specific things from that?
Okay, about this one, this book, I have had special things, special incidents or experience. When my father died in 2019, okay, there were many experiences, and I put all my experience in this book. When my
Mm,
father abandoned us in 2009, I think I was so stressed. It was
mm,
really hard for me to accept the reality. Why? Because yeah, you know that after coming back from the company in 2019, okay, my father asked me to buy a dog to build our new house in my
mm,
village. Okay, at 4 o'clock p.m., my father asked me to give the motorcycle to my father to order
mm,
the adopt to the company or to shop that already provides. After ordering the adopts from the shops, and finally in the evening, I think it's around 8 o'clock p.m. So, okay, he died. But later, tomorrow after the night, okay, the adult, okay, already delivered to
mm,
my house, not to build our new house,
mm,
but to build his grave. I think that it was really hard for me to get to accept the reality. Why? Because I guess that the Lord, I think that was not really uh good for me. Why? Because I had many experience. I tried to support my father and especially our family, but because of what? Because of these ones, I was so stressed. But I think that time flies so fast, and all the process, all the experience already passed in the future. I met this one as the process that maybe the Lord do love to my father. That's why the Lord calls or I think
mm,
that in 2019, and my personal experience like this one, I put in these books as the motivational aspect for all the readers. They try that. sometimes maybe there will be hard things in our life, but when we are going to, yeah, to take step back, and the next one is to move on, I think that there will be more expectation in the future, that yeah, we try to take the positive things by doing the positive things in our life, by learning, by reading, and by collaborating, and many things. And the next one is about the presence of, yeah, incidents in my life in writing these books. The first one, I failed, and for instance, wrote this book and the file lost or delayed on my laptop. The next one is I start again to write down, put the ideas and expressions. I think, yeah, there were many experiences to write this book, but yeah, thanks to God that I can fulfill or complete this book several years ago. And I think that by having this new book, yeah, finally, yeah, I have many experience in the future, and I have many opportunities to write down. And finally, I can write maybe one book. It will be about or 1 or 2 months to complete one book. Yeah, the first one is by having encouragement and by having time management well.
Amazing, amazing. And do you think that books create better society if we read such type of books which you written? So we can create a better society for living.
Yeah, of course, to create a better society for living, there are many knowledge and information from all the books. It depends on the genre of books. Maybe from my books, from the other, maybe from your books. I think that, but we should be able to know more about the key points from one book. So, like I said before, that this book specifies is about how can experience yeah, change our life and minds to become better in the future. So I think, yeah, by reading all the books, it depends on the on the genre of books. I think, yeah, every book has positive thing. But the first one, we should be able to know more the keyword from all the books or from every book that already read by us before. So by understanding the first one, by knowing the titles, I think, yeah, and the next one from the summary, I think, yeah, it's really easy for us to know more is about what is the general or the key point from this book. But when we are going to know more about the more explanation, yeah, we are going to read a book that already maybe bought or maybe, yeah, download from the internet.
Amazing. And what one message you want to give youngsters worldwide?
To young generation.
Yeah.
Okay, to all the young generations, I think, even there are many people that they claim are really clever, right? That they are really clever, that they are really smart, yeah, based on their major that already graduated from the university. Even if they don't have a book, I think, yeah, yeah, we are not able to prove that they are clever, that they are smart. So for all the young generation, the first one is, I think, yeah, by having your understanding or your knowledge and express into the writings, your writing will be read by many people. It means, yeah, many people will learn from your expression, from your knowledge. So since you are and in the young generations, I think that this is your opportunity to express your ideas into the writings. Yeah, not only how to get money from the book already published, right? But I think the key point is not about the money, but how can many people can learn from our knowledge, from our experience. So for young generations, by understanding, by knowing their habit, by knowing their hobby, I think that this is the process. Oh, I like political. I like politics. Yeah, it's up to you. You can grow, you can develop your skills related to the politics. You can learn from many politicians. You can learn about the politics, political books, and many more. So specify your talent, specify your habit. No, no, specify your potential. So by understanding what one potential in your life, I think, yeah, you will be able to express your ideas into the writing. And the key point also, writing, this is not about the time how long you can type for your next book, but this is about how can you manage. Maybe today you will be able to write only maybe one page, right? Because sometimes, yeah, we don't know about the situation happen in our surrounding. Sometimes maybe we are typing and finally there will be a problem. Okay, someone calls us. And sometimes our mind, our brain will be blank. Okay, it doesn't matter. Maybe today I can write down only one page, but sometimes maybe we can write down 20 pages one day. So I think
Yes.
that the first one, yeah, by giving yourself, by having your free time. So this is the process when how you are going to write down. And many developed or modern countries, the key point is from the readers. How many percent all the young generations they like reading or not? How many books you already read before? So same with our country, that's Indonesia. I think that is really weak in literacy. Why? Because of what? Because they're not able to manage their potential and understands about their needs in the future. That's all, Mr. Rakas.
Yes, of course. And if we want to be a good writer, we should be a good reader first. And of
Yes, yeah.
course,
Yeah, a good writer is a good reader. I think yeah, all the typing, all the vocabularies that are already expressed into the writing, it comes from our knowledge after reading. That's why if I have this one, I should be able to know about the reference. Okay, okay. I think it has correlation with my writings. I like to write. That's why we focus on the point by point. Yeah, a good writer is a good reader. Yeah, it should be balanced.
amazing, amazing. And last question I want to ask that if we define your book, yeah, you have to define your book in one word. What will be that word?
I think one word, I think I already before experiences.
Amazing. It's
Yeah.
experiences.
Yeah.
Yes, and of course, experiences teach us many things. We have to take lessons from that, and again, we create new experiences, and that experiences, that guidance will be beneficial for future generation also. So it's really amazing, sir, and whatever you have created, I personally know you from last 3, 4 years. We connected, and uh, I think more than 3, 4 years. So,
Yeah.
and I continuously saw your journey, what, how you contribute, how you
Hopefully
inspire.
there will be a good time for us to meet offline. Maybe in India or yeah, towards. Yeah. Yeah.
Yes, soon, soon. So thank you once again, sir, for joining with us and
My
discuss
pleasure.
about your book. It's really amazing. Thank you for joining from Indonesia. And I personally feel that whatever marathon we have started, whatever platform we have started, it's really blessings that people from different countries are connected, associate with us, and they thought they should have to contribute in others' life, in others' preparation. So many people are there, and in this current marathon, I think 4, 5 international authors are there, and that's the power, and that's because of that the platform goes internationally. So it's the International Grand Authors Marathon. So thank you once again for joining.